I'm gonna flex on you like this. I'm living the dream, baby. Oh yeah.
Hello humans, and welcome to Atlas Mega 10 Mondays. It's that time again when we discuss all things Atlas and all things Shin Megami Tensei and everything else in between in the Atlas universe. So sit back, relax, and let's see what we're going to talk about today in the Atlas Mega 10 universe.
This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
On today's episode...
Hello humans, and welcome to a very special episode of Atlas Mega 10 Monday. As you guys know, I recently got my copy of Revelations Persona, and this whole 2021 is going to be the year of Mega 10. Oh man, look at that. Grandpa's looking fly. And guys, I got one of my bucket list items. I'm telling you, I have been waiting for this moment for a long time. And I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. I mean, I have been hunting this down for a long time. And if you're a Persona fan, if you're a Shin Megami Tensei fan, combination of both, you know that this is the mother of all guides. Oh yeah. And it's in a delicious condition. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow. Let me tell you, if you guys are a fan of the series, of the whole universe like I am, then you know that this is very special for me. If you've been following the channel, you know that this is just an epic moment for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's been quite a journey for me from when I first started with Shin Megami Tensei, discovering the series, going on to the Persona games, so on and so forth. And it's been just an awesome journey. You know, it really has been. It reignited my appetite for collecting games. And if there's any set of games that you call me a game hoarder for, and you know what, never shame anybody for being a game hoarder for Shin Megami Tensei, it would be this series right here. I'm trying to build a nice collection. I am not gonna get everything because it's just impossible. Plus the prices are just insane, but there are still items out there that you can get. You know, one of the things that I'm doing this year, guys, look at that. I'm not trying to flex on you, I'm just sharing my joy. Look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. And I'm gonna keep it in here. I'm gonna open and flip through the pages for you guys at the end. I'll put it at the end of this video. For those of you who haven't seen the guide, it isn't anything out of this world. It's just very meaningful to us that love the series, follow the series. You know, one of the big steps for me was finally having a physical copy of the game. It was just awesome for a game that I had just seen, you know, where I had the Japanese version. I finally got it on the PlayStation Classic, which was so maligned, but I was so excited for it because it had Persona in it. and you know, stepping from that to getting physically to now complementing the piece with this, because, you know, to me that is the crown jewel of my collection, is Revelations Persona. And just putting all this together, especially, you know, during this year that has been so crazy. I'm still, if you see me struggling, it's because I'm still dealing with the after effects of COVID. I had to take my time, use my inhalator in order to shoot this video. And this is, you know, I can only talk for short bursts before I start getting a little winded. So that's what you're seeing here, and I'm a little excited. But what a way to start off 2021, guys. You know, once again, I want to thank you for joining me, for subscribing to the channel, and following me through this madness of middle-aged people collecting video games. If you're younger, of course, you're welcome. You know, of course, the channel's for the older guys, but if you're here because you love Persona, just know that, you know, in your older years, you can still find great fun in video games. It's good, clean fun. You know, there's other things, there's worse things that you could be doing with your money. I've decided to go and do something that's more family friendly, you know, in all instances, and just dedicate myself to learning and study, but still have, you know, having those addictive qualities of my personality. I wanted to put them into something that really made me happy, that is just something very positive for me, and just something that I wanted to sink my time into, my spare time, you know, because this is really what this series of games means for me, which has been, you know, just a relaxation from the everyday stress, you know. And these games have been with me through the journey of being in Los Angeles, through traveling through Asia, you know, coming back, moving away from Los Angeles, being here in the Bay. And throughout that journey, these games have been with me and have been just a source of comfort during the stress, during the pandemic, through school. You know, they were there with me, you know, and they serve as memories, you know. And for me, these pieces, they're not only games, guys. I handle my games, I handle my pieces, and they're also decorations. They're also collectibles, and just the way I like spending my time in this particular room, right? And making a space where I can sit down, relax, and, you know, just end the day, chill, and then plan, you know, ahead. And for whatever reason, I'm mostly calm when I'm around my games, you know, and even not necessarily playing them, believe it or not. I'm gonna go through this. I'll go through this with you guys, and once again, guys, thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. So many subscribers last month, which is awesome. And I really am having a great time. I want to share this with you. Well, as I told you guys before, this was on my bucket list, and man, has it been worth the wait. Look at that. Persona Revelation Strategy Guide. Game fans, I'm gonna flip through it here. This is really cherry, so I just want to show you what the guide looks like. Just an overview. It's got a couple of pictures of other games there. This is the first time I open it along with you. I had seen this before on the internet, you know, just pictures of it, but I can't believe I have it now. There's a description of everything, the Velvet Room. I'm going to go through it. I'm not sure. Look at that. Does that look familiar? By the time you read this, you had already seen my conspiracy theory video on Atlas, so yep, I'm telling you, there's something there. There's something there. Oh man, I gotta be really careful. Look at Mary. Crazy Mary. No matter how I look at myself, I'm an idol. She's humble. Well, this is something, huh? I drew this picture using spray cans. This is what I call art. Look at Crazy Mark. Oh man. There's Nate. There's nothing that I cannot do. And finally, Brad. I'm a very handsome guy who has got both coolness and a sense of humor. You know what? I always like looking at these is the inserts here. Look at that. Mega fan. This is all for Game Fan, of course. But here's the guy, guys. There's Alana. My dream? I don't care. As long as I can have fun. Why are you asking me that kind of question? The crew's all here, man. Look at Ellen. Everything will be fine. Yes, we can do it. Wow. You know, so many days I thought about having this guide. Leave me alone, Chris. Yuki. I'm gonna take back our city for sure. There she is. Look at that long dress. City, Lunar Vale. What a great translation, right? Look, there's other books there. There's other books. Ideas, maybe. Here's the maps. Oh man, I just gotta be careful with this. Can't believe this is in great condition. The hospital, Demon Hospital, the police station. Let's see. And the factory. Sebek building. Pre-Demon St. Emmerlin. And here we go. Demon Subway. Just try to tilt it here a little bit. Guys, I am so jazzed. I'm so happy to have this in my collection now. The Carmel Palace is here. Detailed. Oh man, I can't wait to go through this. But I really want to share this with you guys, and I want to take you on a journey this year as I complete what I want to be my Atlas collection, and get the bulk of the Persona games in the collection. But I really wanted to get the guide because I think this really, really completes Revelations Persona. Just makes it stand out. It's just a piece that it's hard to get, and yeah, it's not cheap. That's for sure. Let's see. Look at that. And it basically goes through all the dungeons. Look at the back cover. Secrets. Well, I'm not going to reveal those just yet. Extra magic. Offensive magic. Let's see here. Just general magic. You can tell they did this on on Windows. Here's a spell card chart and what it'll give you. Breaks it down. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, it's a dream come true for me. Waiting all these years to finally have it in my hands, and just had to have the game and the guide in the same year. It's just a blast. Now it's going to go back into its protective cover until I read it again, and I am going to read it this weekend. It's going to be my guilty pleasure. I'm not even going to play it. I'm just going to read it all, put it back in there, and then go back into the game. Probably take a couple of pictures so I don't have to open it back up. Alright guys, thank you for joining me in this surprise. It's been just a great ride collecting for Atlas, collecting for Mega 10 and Persona. There's a lot more adventures to come.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.